Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a book cover and turning it into a spell book. Originally I was going to be doing like a normal spell book, but I accidentally went down a nautical theme that I hadn't planned, so it became a Sea Witches spell book instead. So I hope you enjoy watching. Here is a nifty trick. If you're not very good at freehanding circles like myself, I'm really bad at it, just use a compass. I stole this one out of my son's maths kit and, you know, it works great. Just be careful not to cut all the way through the clay though. I'm using a sheet of glass over the top of a pre-drawn pentagram, but you could just print one off. It's completely up to you, or you can be like myself and spend an age drawing one that was completely unnecessary when you can print one off. After adding all the textures that I wanted to onto my pentagram, I just popped it into the oven so that it could cure for the time recommended on the packaging. I wanted to give my book of spells some glow, so I'm just adding some UV pigments to my resin. The central stone that I made, that you can't actually see me making, but I did make, is solely made with that pigment, and it glows so bright under UV. It works really great. It was after adding all of these lovely vines that I realised I hadn't textured the background at all. So I had to do it all around the details that I'd already done, which was really difficult. So if you're going to do this, my suggestion is to do your backgrounds earlier on in the sculpt. My apologies here for the really shoddy camera work, but I'm just adding a split ring to the clay so that I can loop it onto the bookmark at the end. Now that the baking is all done, it's time to paint. So today I'm using my usual arteza. My metallics are my Montmartres, and I do use a few Pebo acrylic paints as well. To start with, I am using a technique called dry brushing. This is where I just put like a minimal amount of paint on the paintbrush and then just sort of gently glide it over the top of the sculpture. That way the black base coat still comes through all of the nooks and crannies, and it saves me time having to go back later on and shade. The other reason that I base most of my sculptures in black is because when I want to use metallics, they shine really well through a black background as opposed to a light colour background. I want the cover to have like the illusion that it's glowing, so to do this I am going to use a different technique called stippling. I'm going to stipple like a layer of white over the entire area that I want to be glowing. Then I will go back over with the colour that I want. That way it will shine really, really bright. In this case it's yellow paint. To do this, I'm using like the oldest paintbrush that I own, and to be quite frank, it has seen better days. But for this, it works really well. So if you've got a really old shoddy brush, use that. And that's it, guys. The Sea Witch's Book of Spells is complete. Thank you guys for watching until the end. You are legends. When you get to the end, you get a special star from me for being a legend. If you want to see more, then go and check out one of my other playlists. I am sure there is something there that you would love to watch. If you're new to the channel, then please take a minute to subscribe. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the behind the scenes stuff, then you can come and check me out on my Facebook or my Instagram. Well, I guess that's it. I will see you later, guys. Bye.